Hey, what's up? I just want to give my 2 cents on Hurt Bay. And when I first found out about Hurt Bay, I was like, Hurt Bay? Because you know they have, I was Hurt Bay, Teacher Bay, Salt Bay, Felon Bay. They had all these bays. So I'm like, who is Hurt Bay? And so I click on her hashtag, and it's this couple, Leonard and Courtney, and they met in college, and basically they're on video, and the female, they're I guess asking about their infidelities, but they asked about their infidelities, but it was only one cheater, and that was him. And so it's a video with Hurt Bay asking her ex, why did you cheat? And yeah. And so it started off with her asking, what did you do? And so he's like, I did everything. And she's like, everything like what? He's like, I had sex with other girls, everything. And to me, when he said everything, that means everything sexual that they had sex and oral sex, whatever. He said everything. I think he was just trying to spare her feelings. And you want to know actually what did you do? He cheated on you. What you mean? What you do? Really? You want to know exactly what he did? Everything like what? Does it really matter? I mean, he cheated on you. You can only imagine. Come on. And so you can tell by her expressions when she finally gets, all of a sudden her face, you can see the hurt and the pain on her face when she realized what everything is and was and could be. And so you see the hurt and pain on her face and everything. And the whole time, and while I'm looking at this video and everything, I see the hurt and pain on her face, and all of a sudden my heart starts beating on fast because I feel bad for this girl. I really feel bad for this girl. And so they get to reminiscing about how they met. They met in college and, all this other stuff. And she didn't really like him when she met him. And then they ended up living in the same complex. And then they ended up spending a whole lot of time, together. You know. And then she doesn't really go into, it got to a point where she would, I guess you had your intuition and you start seeing the signs, because if she didn't, she started going through his phone and she would see pics and texts of different girls, and so yeah, there were some red flags that she started seeing, because if not, there's no reason to go through your man's phone. You know what I'm saying? And so she see the text and the pictures and everything, and she confronts him about it, and he tell her, you don't know what you're talking about, and he would lie, and you don't know what you're talking about, and that ain't nothing. Then he would, I'ma stop. And so I'm like, I'm the type, I, the first time, I'm getting the fuck. You getting the fuck. For real. The first time, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if you can give your man, after that, a second chance, that's on you. But I ain't doing it. I wouldn't do it. And no. No. I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't be, no. It's, no. For real, though. But no. It's no, And so she was like, one time she went to his room, and he was there with another female. They're in college. She went to his room, knocked on the door, and he was in there with another female. Or anybody could have been in the room. He didn't open the door and he didn't let her in. He told her to bounce, leave, go. This is her boyfriend, her man. He tells her to go, roll out, while he being a daddy. And so she goes back to her room. She go back to her room, whatever, and she cries all night. I don't know, I think some other girls probably would have kicked the door down, and, I don't know, I probably would have been, I don't know, I'm not saying it's right, whatever, but I probably would have went to my room, and I probably would have been out, I don't know, I don't know, but I could have seen myself maybe going to get some cooking oil, maybe boiling the oil, putting it on the stove, letting it get real heated, and also have a big pot of water boiling too, and then maybe going to the room and maybe like kicking the door down and throwing that shit on the ass, since y'all won't be so hot. And since y'all hot for each other, y'all can really be hot for each other. I'm just saying. And so you know, he said after that, things weren't the same, you know, things were not the same and everything. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, well, he's being really, you know, honest. And, you know, he looks uncomfortable because she's making all these faces or everything, you know. And, you know, she's hurting. You could clearly see it. And my heart beating all fast and everything. I'm like, oh, oh. You know, at first. And until. So, he said there comes a time where things change and everything, and you was going through my computer, and you was going through my phone, and if you would go to that measure, why would you stay? And the way he said that and everything was insensitive. Now, if he would have asked in a different way, but it seemed like he got frustrated and said that, why would you stay? And so I'm like, no, notice nigga no, he didn't. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that because if that was the case or whatever, I mean, that could be true. Why did you stay or whatever? But if that was the case or whatever, I want to say, if you got searched through your man's phone and you ain't got no trust, it ain't shit there for you. It's a wrap. Y'all might as well call it deuces and yeah, it's over because without trust, there's nothing. So, you know, and why would you stay? And I'm thinking, nigga, why wouldn't you just be honest and leave? Because, or be upfront, because she gave this dude several chances. She caught you in the room with another person. And still took you back after you said, I'm going to stop, I'm not going to do it anymore. And you continue to do it. So you should have just been upfront with it. But then he ended up, you know, he was like, well, at that time, I wasn't really ready to commit. So I guess he was young, he didn't know it and everything, so he, you know. And so she asked, how many times did you cheat? How many times did you cheat? And so he's like, I don't know. I can't count. And so she can't take it. I guess she got to go take a breather. She gets her ass up and she walks off and go take her little breather and everything. And which means that it was so many times, I can't keep track. I just don't know. I don't know. And I'm like, do it really matter how many times he cheated? He cheated. Then females got to realize that men do what the fuck you allow them to do. Females do, why he do this? Why he do that? Bitch, for real, you allowed him to do it. You put up with it. When he cheated, when you caught him doing whatever, or whatever the case may be, when you did and you allow his ass to come the fuck back, you said, okay, that's why he do it, because of your ass. And I'm just saying, if you don't like cussing and all that, you should have clicked out on this video a long time ago. I'm saying for real. Because, yeah, most of the time shit happens to people because they allow it. Yeah, let that one sink in. Yeah. So, he apologizes to her. And he told her that it was nothing that it was nothing that she could have did to prevent it. To stop him from cheating with her. It's nothing that she did. She did everything right that a girlfriend could do. It was just at that time that he wasn't ready to commit. He wanted to basically go stick his dick in everything that was, you know. And at the time he couldn't say that. So he was like, I apologize and I hope that we can stay friends and I get to see the woman that you turn out to be. And so her face, you know, hurting and all, you know. And she's talking about, I forgave you because you're my best friend. And, you know, I couldn't see myself I couldn't see myself living without you. I couldn't see myself without you being in my life. And you're my best friend. And I don't think you're a bad person because you cheated. In the meantime, you can see her heart is crumbling and crushing in the emotion. And I'm like, hold up. Is this real? For real? Is this real? Is it real? I was like, is this shit real? I'm just saying. And so, when he said that, I want to see the woman that you turn out to be, whatever, her face frowns up and everything, and then she gets a smile on her face, and then it goes off. And I'm just like, you know, she said that he hurt her a lot or whatever, so, but it said they live in different states and they still talk regularly. So, I don't know, maybe when she get a little bit older and get past it, I understand closure. And maybe that was her way of getting closure, because, you know, he was like, maybe this is our first step to realizing that it's time to move on and that this is over, and she need to get some counseling for real. She needs to know it's over. You can tell she still love him or whatever. I'm not, and I don't know. They didn't say how soon or how, you know, recent this was, whatever. But I'm like, the hurt, you know. And some females was on a, online laughing at her or whatever and saying that's what the fuck she get or whatever, you know. And I'm like, she hurting and everything, but the signs, when you took him back, and I'm trying to figure out, some people just like to be fucking hurt. Cause I'm like, for real, you took him back and you caught him in a room with somebody. I think I would have turned into the fucking Tasmanian devil. My oil, my mace, whatever. I don't know. I think I probably would have blacked out. Hopefully I wouldn't have, but I just couldn't imagine going to my dude's room and he telling me, no, go. Bye-bye. Deuces. I'm with somebody else. Get gone. Get set. You know? Nah. No, it ain't even, no. So, I'm like this. Hopefully after this should never, ever, 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 ever happen to her ass again. Because that was a serious learning lesson. And that's kind of, you know, so, yeah. But in the meantime, this getting kind of long. Yeah. So I'm about to wrap this on up. Y'all have a nice day. Always be unapologetically you. Because I'm going to always be unapologetically me. Deuces.